Hey,
I know
game number
racking
8.
up a lot of builds, so I
Let's
have
go.
a question for you. What is it about this particular build that you submitted to be in the game? What makes this one special? Because I know you got some nice things cooking up over there with them builds.
Oh yeah,
No,
the reason
bro.
why this one is special because you can fit on
Minutes
any
actually.
team. That's the real good thing about it is that anybody would like to pick up a player that has
Wait,
a build
lahat
like
sila?
this.
For state?
Anyone that looks at this build is going to be like, man, how do I stop this guy? Because
Tama ka na, shakedown. Let's go.
2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball. It's coming right up.
Game number
With
8.
Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris
sinabi.
Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And checking out Utah's opening lineup,
Hey,
Wilsie Markkinen and
JC,
Collins at forward. Sexton is the point, Clarkson is in at 2. And it's Kessler in at the 5. And for Chicago, star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's White in at the 1. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Now, here's Sexton. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
Well, nice job by Collins, Sexton, to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
White the pass to Craig. For 3, Levine. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Sexton coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. The shot by Markkinen, nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And the shot goes in.
Hey, recovered na si DeRozan.
To get to his offensive game, that time DeMar doing work in the painted area.
Clarkson outside. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Kessler with it. Defended by Drummond. Clarkson for 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Sexton with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now, here's Collins. And it's blocked. White against Sexton. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, that's executing an alley-oop if ever I saw one. DeMar DeRozan, he loves these highlight reel plays.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Yung bench, what?
Sexton on the wing. Shoots over White. Here's Kessler. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Well, if it ain't broke,
don't fix it.
They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
And the shot goes down. Levine's got 11 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a 1 step forward, 1 step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Sexton the pass to Kessler. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Levine, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Binubuli ko lang si JC, what the
Every
hell?
time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Inside, Sexton. Kessler passes to Sexton. 6 to shoot. Back to Collins from outside the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Now, here's Clarkson. He had 10 points in the win against Minnesota. And Levine with the slam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. DeRozan brings the double team.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
At full health, DeRozan.
Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now, here's Collins. Over Craig. A second chance effort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces him to get sloppy.
And so Collins nails both of them. Back in the 2022 offseason doors, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prizes, Lowry Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Nice fadeaway to get over the top. Clarkson's got 5 now.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
They get it back, and Drummond kicks to DeRozan. Off target from 3-point range. Jazz trail by 9. The drive by Clarkson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Collins. And it's LaVine that time on the assist from DeRozan. 17 points for Zach LaVine. And the Jazz call time here. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
The Jazz making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. Now, here's Sexton. He has yet to score. And the whistle blows is going to be in DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
13 foul.
Here's Kessler.
Jazz substitution.
Had a big outing in that Timberwolves game as well. 5 to shoot. Here's Hendricks. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Bulls leading by 7. Drummond finds DeRozan. Puts it up from 12. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Devo.
Another shot.
Devo.
And it's good on the way in. DeRozan's got 10.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Here's Hendricks. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Now Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And there it is for him.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Hendricks. Here's Kessler. Another miss by Utah. Bean passes to DeRozan and finished off by DeRozan.
and they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Hendricks can't get it to go.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Come here, bro. Oy.
Outside DeRozan. Chalk up 2 there. 14 points for him.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard
Wala,
and
akin
playing
yan.
hard.
Out left to the wing. Abaji. Offensive rebound. Here's Chicago.
Hey.
Big stretch here going 10-2. And Levine with the slam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
So it's Utah now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside for Sexton.
Let's go, Sexton.
To the paint. Here's Kessler. And that one's good. Kessler's got 8 points.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Here's what Chicago's
Because
going
that's
with
us,
right
bro.
now.
We're the
Williams is
Bulls.
checked in for Torrey Craig. Alex Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Levine, and it's Carter in for White. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
Oy,
To
oy,
the
oy,
middle.
oy, oy.
Here's
Pasa,
Caruso. Good. A nice assist for Williams. And the Bulls lead by 18. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
bro.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with
Hey.
some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Drummond after the basket by Utah. That one a little long.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Sensabaugh. It's Drummond
The
with
fuck
the
is
rebound.
that's name?
Drummond's got
Sensible.
rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
200 mil.
They grab their own miss. The pass to Caruso. Another three for Chicago.
They've wasted no time
200 will.
into their offense.
Jazz trailed by 19. Knocks it loose and stolen by Drummond.
Tangina rin
Vivian,
sa Oh!
and it's Drummond with the jam.
Okay, Andre Drummond putting it on the deck and getting to the cup. That is a nice drive.
And the Jazz with possession here. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Late ka. Hold ba yun?
Utah with the ball.
Ah, mukhang hold.
Poked away.
Hey!
And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Finished off the break.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Sensabaugh.
Ah, sensible. Oh well.
Passes it to Olynyk. Here's Hendricks. And nothing is falling for him right now.
I'll tell you, it feels
Hey.
all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
200 will.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness
Oh,
to
Lord.
make the next pass. So important.
Sensabaugh. And he banks in the layup.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Caruso looking for an opening. Williams passes to Caruso. A three ball.
Oh!
Buzzer beater's good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Chicago, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Gusto mo kalaban si Wemby. Kailan ko yung mga kalaban si Wemby?
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And so in the game for the Jazz, the 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. George is out there with Sexton. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through it. Big time finish.
Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. Basket good. Levine's got 23.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
George passes to Kessler.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Yards.
Markkanen against DeRozan. Shoots over Markkanen, and it's DeRozan missing. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. It's George on the wing. He lobs it up, and that one is hammered home.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. That's to Dosunmu.
Dunker play.
Outside DeRozan. Over Kessler. Another one falls for
Block
Chicago.
me, bro.
DeMar DeRozan is constantly on the hunt for the best shot possible. And if there's a defender staring him in his face, it doesn't faze him.
Shot by Collins, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Craig kicks to Taylor. Beyond the arc. And DeMar DeRozan with the 3. DeMar DeRozan's got 7 points for the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
George dishes to Sexton. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You can see right there the strength Colin Sexton brings to the point guard position. Plays right through that contact for the end one.
Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And a switcher also for Utah. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. And the Jazz call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Phillips, he's checked in for Taylor.
Those Bulls kids. Let them hear it, fans.
Outside, Markkanen. Out to Clarkson. That 3 off the mark. Chicago has gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5. And
get cooked, JC, bro.
Phillips gets it to go.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Collins, good.
And that's a tough shot. For an athletic big man like Collins, finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report.
Kamusta naman yung all-star niya? 2.
Now on their last 3 baskets.
George against Levine. George looking over the floor. Sexton for 3. Craig pulls it in. Craig's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Levine. That one wide left. Jazz have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. The offensive rebound. Markkanen, good.
This is what you hope. You want to see Markkanen mix it up on the glass, right? Keep the play alive. Make sure you convert.
White, wide open. He fires. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 6 assists in the game. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Levine with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. And it's DeRozan missing. Utah shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Clarkson passes to Collins. Shoots over DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Zach Levine. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 25 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Here's George, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Here's Markkanen. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
The Bulls have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now, here's Sexton. 6 points for him. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in.
Andre Drummond.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Collins kicks to Clarkson. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Levine with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. It's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Sexton on the wing, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Levine, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Levine's got 29 in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Sexton. 8 points for him. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And the Bulls with some changes. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Levine, and it's Carter in for White. And Utah.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim. I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Hey. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The putback.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Chicago's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Drummond passes to Terry. Williams for three. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Williams.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
And the pass to Olenek. Here's Abaji. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Now Chicago's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers.
Substitution. Hendricks.
Williams finds Terry.
Wow.
And a miss there on the triple. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. He takes it in, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul.
Pass to Sensabaugh.
Jazz substitution.
His 3-pointers off the mark.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
No, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Here's Horton Tucker, and it's sent back by Drummond. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it.
What a joke, bro.
Now Chicago's gone 7 of 10 shooting from 3-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Caruso kicks to Carter. Here's Drummond.
Hey.
Hendricks pulls it in.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
It's deflected. Carter right side. It's picked off. In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Shot by Terry, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Chicago calls
Pinindot yung sa
Taylor's checking
babae
for the
na
Bulls. And Utah with a change here too. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for a little.
wala.
Out to the right wing. Caruso finds Williams. On the wing, Terry. To the inside, Taylor.
2 minutes remaining.
Rebound, Utah.
2 minutes.
Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Hendricks.
Ay, gago ka.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Assist
And
goes to
slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up in that rim, didn't he?
the assist.
There's 1:38 left in the first half. Carter comes in with the double team. Here's Sensabaugh. Lays it up off the glass. Sensabaugh's got his second bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Abaji. Defended by Caruso. And that one's good, Abaji.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Back to Terry. Ball stolen. In transition, here come the Jazz. Finish off the break. Abaji's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early.
Ay, sabi sa'yo mga kabawi.
If any chance to set up, sometimes you just love an easy look.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
Tahimik ng crowd.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Hendricks. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Hendricks has got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Caruso, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for
And
the
converted
Jazz.
more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
To the middle. Here's Kessler. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 14.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Billy Donovan. Overall, strong first half. What did you like about your team?
Well, I thought we got good offensive possessions. We took care of the ball. We scored in the paint. We made some shots. And then I think our defense allowed us to get out on the break some.
We'll see if that continues as the game progresses, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 29 points, 6 assists, and 1 rebound. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace. If they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their early defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
The fuck?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
LaVine on the wing along with DeRozan. Torrey Craig is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's White in at the point guard position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Got that one up quick. LaVine's got 31.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. You look at Kessler, one of the top intimidators in the league, a fierce shot blocker.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
Outside DeRozan. Over Markkanen. Out to White, fires the 3, hits the 3-point bomb. White's got 8.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Markkanen. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
LaVine against Clarkson. Out to White, outside LaVine. On its way from DeRozan for 2. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. DeRozan's got 31 points.
Now, how easy to rise and fire on the catch is it if you're DeMar DeRozan, such a pure scorer?
And it's sent back by Drummond. The Bulls leading by 18. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And stolen by White. In transition, here come the Bulls. Stolen by Collins. Inside, here's Kessler. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. He's got 16.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Back to White. The three.
Oh, Lord.
The rebound by the Jazz. For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
Pass to Collins. And Collins gets double-teamed. Markkanen dishes to Collins. Clarkson for three. And it's White with the rebound.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Now the pass to Clarkson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Count it. And now that's 35 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Jazz trail by 18. Collins kicks to Markkanen. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. DeRozan, that's good. DeRozan's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, DeMar has his foot on the gas pedal, and this team will make sure they keep feeding him because he is really in rhythm.
Collins finds Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Collins, that's a two-pointer, and it's White with the rebound. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Sexton. Here's Kessler. And yes, it's good. Kessler's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Again, and Drummond is right there.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Jazz have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Clarkson against Levine. Clarkson passes to Collins. Good D by Drummond.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Passes to Craig. He kicks it to Drummond for the three. And they'll get another chance. White the pass to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. For three, Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 36.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for the Bulls. Utah also making some changes. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Walker Kessler. And Georgia subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, DA. Thanks.
Hey, defense to Mirage.
Sends him to the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Obviously, we've seen Lauri Markkanen make a considerable leap. This guy goes from role player to all-star talent.
Markkanen against
Hey,
Levine.
former teammate.
That one goes. Counted. Levine's got 9 points now in just the second half.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Olynyk with it, now guarded by DeRozan. Count that one.
I think excellent touch from the post, and you get the sense they trust Olynyk here. Fantastic at utilizing his size.
Intercepted.
What the?
In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's George. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
And here's Olynyk from the arc. Here's Hendricks, and it takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big foul.
Yeah, DeMar DeRozan leaves no doubt. What a finish.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's George on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Olynyk with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Feeds to Olynyk, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Jazz ball.
Now we'll look at the stats for Zach LaVine.
Damn. 41. Nice din.
To the paint. Here's George, and George with the stop.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Olynyk with the steal. Fast break, here they come. A pull-up. Here's Hendricks. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Hendricks has got 13. The Bulls leading by 14. And here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Poster.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
I just committed a murder, bro. Holy hell.
Sexton against White. George with
Bato.
and the Jazz another 3.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Some changes for Chicago. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Alex Caruso comes in for Levine, and it's Carter in for White.
And not
score ng mga 40-45. Holy shit.
the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Olynyk. They get the rebound. And the dunk by
Ang laki kasi.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone on the
Let's go,
court.
200
That
bro.
defines Kelly Olynyk.
Here's DeRozan. It's
what?
deflected.
Walang foul.
And it's George finishing it off.
Okay, timeout.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Chicago calls timeout. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shit.
Secure natin ito.
Family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago.
What?
Beans checked in for Dosunmu, and it's Kobe White in for Carter.
Just a sloppy quarter of basketball. Turnovers now becoming an issue.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the Jazz. Down low, here's Hendricks, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Man-to-man tayo, man-to-man.
And
9 na lang.
guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got
Trust
the
ko kayo.
rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a
Rebound, let's go.
determined finisher.
It just seems like the
Malayo na
more
tayo.
he touches it, the more the
Secure
lead
na natin ito.
grows.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's DeRozan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. DeRozan's got 49 points in the game.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Here's Sexton, and DeRozan sends it back. In the corner, it's Levine. Fires the three. It's good from long range. Levine's got 43 points. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't
the
miss
crowd, bro.
the wide open man.
Let's go.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Sensible, defended by Caruso.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Levine. Back to DeRozan. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Sexton, and he lays it straight in. Sexton's got 10 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Williams finds Caruso. Here's DeRozan. He got it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by 16. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our state.
Kaya naman siguro ng bench ko to. Carter. Doon yung mo. Nalagay ko sa... but center si DeRozan? What the fuck? Si Craig dapat.
Farm assist of the game.
And I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. You love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so in the game for the Jazz, the 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Taylor Horton Tucker out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Here's Carter, the kick out to Williams. Over Collins. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Abaji. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Carter, the pass to Williams.
Let's go,
good on the shot. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent position down low.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what?
Drummond. May pangsagot tayo dyan, Drummond. Ilagay natin si Divo. Delicate tayo.
He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Abaji. And it's Chicago with the rebound. White's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Craig
can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And that was good from Clarkson.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game
Oh my God.
in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie Bar.
Oh boy.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Clarkson passes to Kessler. To the left wing. Here's Horton Tucker. Second shot opportunity. In the air. Kessler with the bucket. Kessler's got 4 points this quarter.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Be real.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
John Collins.
That one on Collins.
Personal foul.
And the first one drops. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Dean comes in for Carter.
Okay. P-Will, bye-bye. Hindi kita kailangan yan.
A switcher also for Utah. Markkanen's checked in.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Out to the wing. Horton Tucker with it. White's there. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Takbo bro, takbo.
And there's the feed to Levine. Again off the glass. Levine's got 45 points.
I'll tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
Collins makes it off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. They lead by 11. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Zach LaVine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to draw contact.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Williams.
Score natin.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Jazz trail by 13. Clarkson for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. For 3, Levine. There's Drummond. And there's the pass to Caruso. Levine inside the three-point line. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Oh, got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it easy.
Outside Collins. Another miss by Utah. The Bulls leading by 17. Here's White. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch late.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Okay, upo na yung dalawa. I've done my part. Na-injured pa.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works. Well, I'll tell you what,
here we go.
A ticket
Here we
to
go.
the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Caruso. DeRozan against Collins. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Lobs it up there for White.
Kailan turnover ko? Oh, gago.
Fast break. Clarkson leading the way.
Jordan Clarkson has the kind of speed and athleticism to get out in transition and be a problem.
And White kicks to Levine. Jacks up a 3. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's DeRozan. And there's the goal.
Tinulak.
That's his first foul.
Okay, sasabihin ko ulit si Divo.
Changes for Chicago. Torrey Craig He's checked in for Andre Drummond. Terry comes in for DeMar DeRozan.
Hindi
And
naman
it's
siguro may
Carter in
interest
for
dito.
Levine.
Gago.
Shot by Collins, no good. The Bulls leading by 17.
Ay!
Caruso, no good.
And the activity
Nangyari saan?
he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Bakit ka na
Stolen by
inaalib?
Markkanen.
Yun ang turnovers
To the
ko.
paint. Wants to get it to Collins and
Oh.
And finished off by Collins.
13.
That's just
Okay
great
lang.
recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Here's Carter.
Okay.
And again, Chicago. No
Next
good.
possession natin.
On offense, here are the Jazz. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And that
Oh
one
my
good
God.
from Clarkson.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Chicago calls timeout.
He does
18
not
turn of what?
look happy. Their defensive
Play up the game.
rebounding
Let's
has
go.
been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Let's go.
Well, during your break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Told them, pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet.
Throw.
Start celebrating in your head
Zeros.
when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Goes up
Ay,
on the
nabitawan.
high post. And it's Chicago with the
Let's
rebound.
go.
Craig passes to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside Carter. And it's Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The 11-footer, and they pick up 2.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Gawa ka na White.
Against Clarkson.
Oh. White.
Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
On the wing, Terry.
Hey.
Carter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket.
Ilan na points ng mga to. Dunsu mo walang field goal.
For the layup.
Okay, Dunsu mo.
And the Bulls lead by 16.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Chicago. Drummond comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Sumu in for Carter. Back to Terry to the left side wing. Goes Sumu. And the Bulls another 3.
Well, these defenders have been closing down on shooting.
To the inside. Here's Markkanen, and another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Some solid defense from Clarkson. Jazz trail by 18. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And Drummond kicks to White. Swings over to Clarkson, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
The shot by Sexton, no good. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 15-6 run. White, and the Bulls another three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zach LaVine.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Dosunmu in Chicago with another bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Kept alive.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Let's go.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw
Lakas din ng Utah.
excellent
Dami yung turnover.
from an offensive standpoint.
Gulat ako dun.
They
May run
were
sila.
pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Still 8-0.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
Just we're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Poster of the year.
We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Okay, box score 54. Wow. 54. Si Lavin naka 10 assists per. Alright, hey, popping off, bro. Popping off. Gamay ka na lahat ng players ko. Hey, Dory Craig 1 pa. Gusto ka isa siya. Si Taylor. Si Taylor wala. Sorry, Taylor. Soon. Collins 30. Grabe naman. Kessler 22-18. Lalakas din Chris Dunn hindi naglaro. Okay. On to the next one. Thank you.